This is my page. Welcome here. So happy to have you all here.
Wearing green.
I'm on a different iPad because I was updating my other one and I didn't think it was going to get done in time. I ran in the house to get my other one and I came out and it was done. Go figure. Go figure. Just going to cut some of this for my whiskers. So how is everybody tonight? Wow, my new iPad's way nicer than my, it's not new, but hi Cynthia. It's just the one I have in the house and the other one's a really old one. You don't really pay attention until you get this one and then you're like, oh, the color's a lot more vibrant on this one. So I'm just going to cut these. I'm going to cut 3 for each one and might have to trim them. This is just some cloth covered wire that I got on Amazon. If you ever want the link to something, just let me know and I'll find it for you. I just wanted some really thin wire and I want it covered. And this is brown, it's not black, but I think it's still fine. So these are the bunnies that Chocouture came out with. They have bunnies and they have eggs. And they stand up, they have bases that they stand in. So I need to paint these a base coat and I'm trying to decide. They painted one green and one white and one yellow, but I think I want to do, so the bows I have for mine are, I have a teal and I have a yellow. Actually the yellow would probably go better on the big one. So yellow and teal and then a really chiffon lavender. So I think I'm going to start doing with this one. I feel like I want one of them this green color. I just love this color. It's called Sage Advice from Country Chic. So I feel like I want one of them that color. I think I'm just going to cut a section here. I've had these for quite some time. I haven't used them. So I'm going to paint one of my small ones in this sage color. Hey, Chris. What'd you make for supper, Chris? We ended up having pork chops. John goes, that was really good. And I said, not too bad for something I threw together in like no time flat. He goes, you're pretty good at that. I'm like, yeah, at 5 o'clock I told Chris I had no idea what I was going to make for supper. And then we were sitting down and eating by 6:30. Which is a little late for us, but we're usually around 6. So you guys had a good St. Patty's Day? Did you have corned beef and cabbage? Yuck. I tried it once. So I'm just going to go ahead and paint one of these the same color. I made corned beef and cabbage one time. I was working, after I sold my flower shop, excuse me, you guys, after I sold my flower shop that I had for like 20 years, I took some time off and then I went and started working part-time at our local grocery store. I loved that job, you guys. I loved working at the grocery store. And I was the produce manager. So I saw people coming in there and buying heads and heads of cabbage and picking up that corned beef. And I thought, my Lord, there must be something to that. I should try that. So I bought some and I asked customers, you know, how do I make it? What do I do? And they gave me the lowdown. And I made it, and it was horrible. Horrible. I would never waste my money on it again. Now, give me a, oh my gosh, what's the sandwich, you guys? What's the sandwich with corned beef? Why can I not think of that? Give me that all day long. And sauerkraut, I'm all over it. But not the corned beef and cabbage. That was gross. And the reason is that you guys will have, you'll be able to tell me what the name. Hi, Lori. What's the name of the sandwich that people eat with corned beef on rye? Why can't I think of that? What the heck? What is it, Chris? You should know. What's that sandwich? Get at the barrel or at the wheel. So I'm going to let these dry, and then I'm going to flip them over and paint the other side. But I think in the meantime, I'm going to paint this one white. And you guys, we have little glasses to put on them. They're so cute. So, so cute. This is really dark MDF though. So it's going to take some paint. It's like right on the tip of my tongue. I want to say Runza, but I know that's not it. Hey, Surrey. What is the sandwich that people eat on St. Patrick's Day? Reuben. See, I was close. I was close. I said Runza. I knew that wasn't right, but that's what I wanted to say. Said I'll take a good Reuben any day. But corned beef and cabbage, no thank you. And you guys, I was selling it like, oh my God, you can't even believe it. I mean, it was like crazy. It's a Reuben. Yeah, I like a Reuben. But I love sauerkraut. I can eat sauerkraut right out of a can. My husband thinks I've lost my mind, but I love it. So today, you guys, you'll never believe how I screwed this up last night. So last night, I'm out here, and I have this laying down here, and I grab my little thing of paint, of glue, and I go to pull the lid off, and I forget that it's a lid that just pulls off, and I went to unscrew it, and it tipped, and I spilled my glue all over this. It's white glue, so it just looks like it's been Mod Podged. So I went to wipe it off, and it kind of smeared things, but it did okay. Today I painted this one. How cute is that? Little Snoopy pushing his eggs. Isn't that adorable? So I have the files for these, so if you would like these cutouts, I can do that for you. Just let me know. Just let me know. Yeah, I've ordered Reubens several times. I like Reubens. But you guys, corned beef is really, really fatty. Or at least it was what I was selling was that way. and I couldn't get past all the fat. And maybe I cooked it wrong. I don't know. A person told me to put it in a crock pot and let it go all day long, so I did. It was gross. No more. I'm good. Irish, I'm not. So these little bunnies are still available. I checked. And we also have eggs. 3 eggs. So there's 3 bunnies and 3 eggs, and the kits are still available. You guys, we had a launch today, and some of the transfers, they're all very nice, but some of them are amazing. Like, they're amazing. So I'm going to put an order in tonight. Well, actually, I'll probably put it in tomorrow, because my debit card got hacked. That makes me so mad, you guys. And you know what makes me mad? Is that I have to go back and try to remember who in the heck I get automatic payments from. You know, how I pay. Like, I know I'm in a couple subscriptions for files that I pay with my debit card. And so I have to make sure that it goes through, or I'll be in a pickle. Why can't people just leave us alone? Seriously. It's like, leave me alone. And here's the deal. They called me this morning. So today was the day that Chalk Couture designers could sign up to go to Chalk Camp. And that's in June in Louisville, Kentucky. And they were only taking the first 100 people. So you kind of had to be on your game to get in there and get it going. I don't know if they've sold out yet. I got in, so I don't care. I sort of care, but I don't. I got my ticket, so I'm good. So I get online, I place my order for the camp, Chalk Camp. Pay it, and no sooner do I hit pay than my phone rings. My home phone rings. My landline, which my landline never rings. And I look at it, and it says fraud department, and I'm like, what the heck? So I answer it, and it's my bank, but it's an automated call, and they're calling to say that looks like there's been some fraudulent action on my card, and would I confirm some recent transactions? And I've done that before, and they ask you to, like, did you do like $12.61 at a local store on this day, and $3.25 on this day, and $165 on this day. And you know how you do. So I happened to be in my shop where my computer is, and I pulled up my bank stuff. And so I was looking at my account when they were asking me that. Because, you know, sometimes you forget what the heck you get, especially when you're using small amounts, you know, like a couple bucks. I don't think anything about it. And so then they come to, and so I was like, yes, this is me. And then it comes to, there is a charge for under $1 at a store in California that someone tried to go through. And I said, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's not me. I haven't been in California. So I say it's not me. It was under $1, you guys. So I'm thinking to myself, whatever. Even if it went through, I don't care. So, like, I hang up, then they're like, okay, thank you, or whatever. And I hang up, and it isn't probably 10 minutes, and my phone rings, and it's my bank. And they said, we have shut your card off. There has been fraudulent activity. And I go, but it was just for under $1. And she goes, yeah, but they have your number. And I'm like, crap. So, yeah, screwed. That kind of stuff just pisses me off. Angers me to no end that people need to get a life. You know, really. Just get a life. Leave me alone. Okay, now this last one. What am I going to do for this last? Oh, I didn't paint that green, did I? You know what? Ain't nobody going to see the bottom of that anyway. Right? Not going to worry about it. Ain't nobody going to see that. I don't understand why people have to dig around in our bank accounts and that kind of crap. It's like, just leave me alone. And the thing is it makes it like totally inconveniences your life. Totally inconveniences your life. So I'm going to have to figure out. That's going to mess with my Amazon account. It's probably going to mess with my Netflix. It's probably going to mess with my laser clubs that I'm in. Like I said, it's the pits. So I'm going to take a wet wipe and I'm going to wipe off the edge of this white bunny. And then I'm going to turn it around and we're going to get the other side. So did you guys have a busy day today? Our weather was kind of poopy today. It was cold. It was cold and windy. Not like windy the other day. That was like typhoon. And you guys, half of Nebraska is burning up. It's no lie. We are on fire. It's a little further west than I am. But it's not that far away. That should be good. I'm not going to get crazy about it. And then I'm wondering about that one. Let's see my bows. Maybe you could do that one yellow. Or we could do it teal and lavender. Could do a lavender color. Maybe I'll grab that. Let me grab a lavender color. We'll do purple cow. Tomorrow I'll be on at 1:45 in the afternoon because Craft Round the Clock had an open time today and I grabbed it. And oh Lord, then I started getting messages. You can't pick it up until 5 o'clock. I'm like, okay. I don't know all, I mean, I do know the rules, but then I was like, wait a minute. I didn't sign up for anything this week, so I should be good, and I am good. So tomorrow at 1:45, don't you love how everybody wants to take care of you? Thursday is a busy day. Thursday is, I have to go to the doctor. I'm getting a new doctor because my nurse practitioner is going another way. And so we decided it was time for me to find a doctor, like a legit doctor. And I did. I found one. And my daughter-in-law knows her. I'm like, how do you know her? She goes, well, she grew up in my town, but she moved away like in probably the 4th grade. She's going to be my doctor. And I think that she's going to outlive me. She's a young girl. That's what we want. One that's going to live longer than us. Okay. I'm just going to... I like that green and that lavender. Anybody do anything today for St. Patrick's Day? Green beers? Come on, people. Nothing? I always thought it'd be fun to go to the Irish bar in Hastings called The Wheel and just sit all day and drink beer and have fun, but I never have done it ever. And I don't like beer, so there you go. There's that too. I hate beer. Not gonna lie. But I bet they make some margaritas. Always thought that'd be fun. I bet it's a fun place. They always paint a big shamrock in the middle of the street, and it's pretty cool. Just gonna grab that back out of the garbage to wipe off my bunny ears and my bunny, because I'm kind of... Isn't this weather crazy, you guys? People that... My husband said Green Bay, Wisconsin had 30-some inches of snow. My friend Holly lives up there, not in Green Bay though. She lives in like a strange name. I don't think I could pronounce it. She said she didn't have that kind of snow. Well, she said that yesterday. Now, things might have changed overnight. Who knows? Who knows? So then I had to go into my doctor's office today and get my files transferred over to my new doctor. And that was kind of weird. I've been going to this office for probably, oh my gosh, you guys, so many years, it's not even, like probably 30 years. Not to this same little girl, but I have been going to this office for years. It's hard to change. And my girl is it sounds like is going to do something else, but still in the medical field. And but we decided it was probably time to move on. And here's the reality of my life, you guys. When you get old like me, you go to specialists. So I go to a heart specialist, diabetic specialist, kidney specialist. My OBGYN is a specialist. And then so I go to a doctor like Hardly ever. Like just general doctor. Hardly ever. Once in a while, you know, you get sick, you get the crud, and you got to go in and see your doctor. But I smeared that. But in general, I don't go so much. And that's kind of what happens when you get to be in your 60s. You go, you know, things start to happen and you end up going to specialists. Got some white on that ear. That's good. That's good. That is not. That needs to be purple. Purple cow. And this one needs to be white. I'm gonna set that over here. I feel like it's hitting things. Oh my gracious. All right, I need to get that one dry. I did get some good news on my kidneys this week. My diabetic doctor, just for the heck of it, she always, because I've asked her to do it before, because I don't see my kidney doctor. I say I'm going to see him like in 8 months, so it's going to be like September. And I'm always just curious to know how my kidneys are working. And she did a test on them, and they went up 6 points, which is awesome. So instead of only working at 30%, they're working at 36%. Now, that's still not awesome, but kinda is for me. Kinda is for me. Hi, Cynthia. Guys, Easter's going to be here in no time flat. I need to be getting my Easter bunny needs to start buying some Easter candy and not eating it. How about that? Not eating it. Okay, so we got purple. I'm not going to do the back of him. We're going to wait. So we got purple and so I think on my purple one, I'm going to do white. White on it, and I just grabbed, and I don't know if those are going to be big enough, probably not. So I might do these bunnies on this one. Just this bunny design. I need that to not be hot though. To not be hot. so hard to keep that paint out of those crosses, but you really need to. Actually, the purple covers really well. I could probably paint that up in no time flat, but I'm not going to. We've got whiskers all over the place. Then I've got some 3 little glasses here. And you know what? I might do those in this taffy color. I just love this color. I love this color. It's just so bright and cheerful. Let's just paint. They're going to all 3 be the same. They're going to be taffy. What the heck's on the end of that brush? Probably could have painted those black. I might paint those black. Those little round ones. Kind of look like Harry Potter glasses. It's going to take more than one coat, unfortunately. Let me grab my black. Just 2 steps away. 2 steps away. I'm going to paint the Harry Potter glasses black. I cut these out, and they come in a much bigger size. They come big. And I just kept making them get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So I have a bucket full of glasses. But you know what? You never know what you might want to put little glasses on, so it's okay. You never know. Maybe they should have all been black. Covered a lot quicker. Then we'll start putting stuff together, and that's when the cute happens. Is anybody hosting Easter? I am hosting Easter. I host everything. Next week, though, I'm going to be going to my son's house in St. Louis. And I'm not sure if my husband's going with me or not. He hasn't committed yet. And if he doesn't, I'm fine. I'm a big girl. I can do it. I've done it before. I don't love it, but I'll go. I love it when I get there. Just don't like the 8-hour drive getting there, but at least it's drivable. He's never lived close enough that it's been drivable until now, so. And they offer to fly me, but you guys, the airport for me is 3 hours away. So I have to go 3 hours. Then I have to park my car and pay for that. And then, you know, you have to sit and wait. And then I get there and he has to drive an hour to get me. Hour dropped me off back off there. By that time, I'm there. So maybe someday we'll do that, but we don't have to do it right now. He lives in O'Fallon, so that is on this side of Kansas, or on this side of St. Louis. So it's fine. It's all fine. Okay, you guys, I'm going to grab pink real quick. I did not grab pink. I want to do that nose in pink. Or no, you know what? No, I don't. No, I don't. These are like they're, what is it called? I don't even know what that's called. So that has to be white. And I think I'm going to do them white on all of them. I need to grab a bigger heart. I thought I had all my hearts over here, but I don't. Let me see if this one is bigger than these. Yes. I had some extra hearts from the inside of something else. The inside of the glasses. There's glasses. And these, I set these little half circles out for eyes, but they're too big except for the bigger bunny. So I might paint those. I'm not sure I'm going to use them though, but we're just going to paint them black. They're just little half beads. You know what? Beads are the hardest thing for me to buy because I never know what size to get. Like, 3mm, 2mm, 6mm. I'm lost. I'm lost. Okay, I'm going to call that good. And now we're going to start hooking together. Let's start putting it together. So find me tomorrow about 1:45 here, or if you are on Craft Round the Clock, pop in there, please. If you go there, then you don't have to, you just refresh your page and you're good to go. Okay. So glasses. Those big old cat eye glasses are so stinking cute. So I didn't need pink because these are not pink. These are like, oh, then I just stuck that on my glasses. What a nut. There we go. You guys, I'm accident waiting to happen always. Always and always. Okay, everything's off my board. Let's set that down. There's my pictures for my spring is sprung. That's old business. That is old business. So this is a fuzzing towel. And is that going to be? Okay. We're just going to do white paste on that. That'll show up really nice. These are available on my site. Anybody can do them. Grandkids, adults, anybody can do them. Oh yeah, that turned out pretty. Except it's stuck to the glass. Oh well. There we go. And green. You know, I might just leave those. I might do just one in a design. And on him, her, we got little flowers. Just going to put one up in the corner of her ear. Oosh, my hands are just getting so... It's going to cause problems. Let's see. Oh my God, those little glasses are so cute. These are probably going to have to be trimmed when... So I'm going to put a drop of glue. Put these in there. And put the nose on top of there. Or the... It's not really a nose. And then separate the wires. And then this little one will get glued on. Let me grab my glue. I need a small, fine tip glue. This is Art Glitter Glue. And it's just, I buy these long tips at Hobby Lobby for like $1.99. Seriously, best thing ever. Best thing ever. Put on her glasses. then here's the part that I don't know what to do. So I have these little pom-poms, and they are little. So I could put like just a little pom-pom at the top of that. I feel like that's what I want to do. Just like that. And then this one, let's have this one get this chiffon bow, this purple. And so I think I want to run it around the body and then put the bow on that. So we'll just take it around the back here. And I feel like this chiffon is so light that it'll probably go right through it. Oh, come on. And then Thursday I'm going to work the thrift store again. Oh gosh, that's so cute. So what I need to do is I need to put eyeballs. Then I need to, that black, got white on my black. So I feel like I want to just take a brush, but I want a pretty good sized dot, you guys. I want a pretty good sized dot for an eyeball. This didn't really, there we go. I hate to raise it up because I'm afraid the eyeballs are going to roll, you guys. So let's let it dry for a second. So stinking cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, now this one, I'm going to do, ooh, that's going to look crazy, isn't it? This one I might have to think about, you guys. We might have to hold off on that one. We're going to do the big one, though. And he's going to have yellow ribbon around, and I could have even, well, let's put a pink flower on her. These are little paper flowers. I'm not even sure what where in the heck I got them. But they're awesome. Thank you, Tammy. So appreciate it, girl. So these are going to go right up there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those on. You guys, this little tip is flipping amazing. Just going to tell you. She's got some pretty cute spectacles. And he's got drippy eyes. And she's going to have drippy eyes in a second. Although I could use those flat beads. Ooh, I don't know, you guys. She looks possessed. And then I have this little pink nose for her, but that pink nose is really going to look funny against those taffy glasses, aren't they? That heart needs to be bigger, but that's the biggest one I had, so it's just going to have to do. You know what? I'm going to put this down on there. And then I may go back and paint it a different color. But that's going to have a nose, a black nose. And I'm going to give this one what did I do? Oh, here. It's like, what did I do with that brush? I'm just going to do eyes like I did before. Just because they're going to look funny if they're... And that got into the glue. Dang it. I'll have to get that off of there. Darn old glue. Glue stick. Right there. Holy mackerel. It's right there. So I'll go back and touch that up. Now this one's going to get yellow around. You want to make sure you put this little thing back inside here though, you guys, because if you can see it to do it. When you get old like me, it gets a little tougher. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I want this yellow ribbon. Where is it? Right here in front of me. We're going to go around her body with this yellow ribbon. Let's just put a little dollop of glue right there and take it around and knead it. And get those glue webs are the pets, aren't they? Cute. They need rosy cheeks too, don't they? She could use some rosy cheeks, but she might have to wait. Could definitely use some pink in the ears. She's cute too. And they set, these things fit in here if I didn't get too much paint in them. And I might have. Come on. It's almost there. Gonna break it. Okay. And then it fits in there somehow. Probably I had too much paint on it, you guys. But you get it. You get it. Well, I think those are adorable. Man, I don't know which side I would. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the whiskers on. Oh, poop. Poop, poop, poop. Oop. There we go. Gotta have the whiskers, they make it, right? The whiskers make it. Sometimes if you catch that glue quick enough, you can remove your thing. This one's kind of funny because it's a nose. It's a nose and a thing attached. And this one got purple paint on it. Honest to Pete, you guys. I can't win. It's okay though, I think. Just going to be what it's going to be. Okay, that one turned out cute too. And this one will. I just don't know what ribbon to put on this one. So I'm going to put the glasses. Man, 9 o'clock, you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. One, two, and I dropped one on the floor. Three. Alrighty, let's get the nose. Let's see, this one's going to get a little nose. And again, I don't love the pink against that taffy, but whatever. Got balls hanging all over me. This wire is so fine. I think you could tie bows with this wire too. I'm just going to go ahead and put eyeballs in this one too. And then we're going to call it. Thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for sharing me out there. I appreciate that. Remember, these kits are available online on chalkcouture.com/SWeddingfeld if you're interested. And be sure to check out the new release today. And hopefully, if you're a Chalk Couture designer, I'll get to meet you when we go to Chalk Camp or Camp Chalk. So have a good one, you guys. I will see you next time. Hopefully you'll give these bunnies a try. They're pretty dang cute. Thanks, guys. Bye.